Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you guys my current favorite products. So these are the products that I use almost every single day. It's going to be in no particular order, if you see me looking down here, I just have all my products spread out. I am going to start with some skincare first though. I think that would be kind of easy. Okay, so my first product, this is the Glycol pads from Replenix. And I got this from Amazon. And this is a dupe for the Peter Thomas Roth Max Complexion pads. I have been loving those pads for probably 2-3 years, but these pads from Amazon are almost identical and they're 20 bucks. And you can get them in like 1-day shipping if you have Prime. This is definitely a chemical exfoliation, and of course as we age we definitely need to exfoliate, and this will do that. So if you're looking for something like that, this is great. This is the one that's the 10% though. They do sell one that has a little bit less, so if you have sensitive skin or if you're kind of wanting just to try it out, I think I would recommend trying out the one that doesn't have as high of the acid in it, but this is so good. Okay, my moisturizer that I use every single day and I've been using for probably 2 years now, since my transplant actually, is the Revlon Eterna 27 with Progenitin. And I did say Revlon. So I don't think a lot of people probably know that Revlon has moisturizers. So the Revlon moisturizer is so emollient. It's so hydrating. When you put it on, honestly, it's gonna feel greasy, but trust me, it will sink into your skin and it is going to be the best moisturizer of your life. I found out about this, I think, from Amazon, and the reviews on this were insane. And the only reason why I didn't pick it up on Amazon is because I wanted to get it right away. And so the first time I bought it, I just went to Walmart and got it. But I think you can get like a bigger bottle for probably cheaper on Amazon, like everything else. But try this. If you have drier skin, try it. So not only do I use this, but I also mix in a few drops of pure frankincense oil. This is the Now brand. I love this brand. I know some people probably say that you have to have like sacred frankincense, and I have used that in the past, but I have found this to be just as effective as sacred frankincense, and I love it. And this is obviously a lot more affordable. It's still pricey for an oil that you can get. I get this at the Grassroots, which is like our local organic, natural store. But I love this. So I put 2 drops in my moisturizer, and this, I promise you, this is just so, it makes my skin so glowy. Again, if you're not somebody who does that kind of stuff, I definitely would recommend kind of taking it slow, maybe making sure that this doesn't have any adverse reactions to your skin. I think that's most important. So I can load this up. I mean, I am careful, but this just works really good if you need something to kind of brighten your skin, and I definitely think if you have mature skin, it is worth checking out. Okay, so the last thing that is stand out is the Ocean Salt from Lush. So this is something that I used to use on the regular, but I kind of got away from. It's actually for my daughter, and this morning I thought, you know what, I'm gonna just try it. Like, I haven't used it in a while and I just want to try it. And oh my gosh, I forgot how much I loved Ocean Salt. Not only that, but this is the self-preserving Ocean Salt, and the difference between this and the original is that this has no synthetic ingredients, and this is more moisturizing, and it really is. I can attest to that. I loved Ocean Salt before, but this definitely leaves like this very deep hydration on your skin when you're done. So Brooke doesn't know this, but I'm gonna be using this too because I love it. Okay, so let's get into some makeup. So the first thing that I've been loving is the Tarteist Pro eyeshadow palette. So I got this for my birthday, and these are just my colors, okay? This is every color that I love in one palette. So I love browns on myself. I love purples and pinks and kind of mauve colors, and this has like everything. In the past, I have not been a fan of Tarte eyeshadows, but I thought that I would give this a try, and I love it. So the reviews on YouTube is kind of half and half. Like, half the people are obsessed with this, and then the other half they think it's a bad formula. So I just thought, you know, I'm gonna try it for myself, and I love it. I love it. This is definitely different than any of the Tarte shadows that I've tried in the past. So definitely recommend that. For my brows, I have been loving the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder. And I'm in the color 3, which is like one of the darkest shades. This is the best brow powder. It's just, I mean, it's just perfection. Like, it goes on smooth. It's way better than putting like an eyeshadow in your eyebrows. I know a lot of people do that, but I have just found that this lays better and it stays. And once it's there, it's not going until you wash your face. So I love that. Now, as far as setting my brows, this is from Maybelline. This is the Brow Precise, and this is one of those fiber brow situations. You guys, this is the best brow stuff, okay? Once you get your brows on and filled in, darkened, you go back with this, and this just goes through all of your hairs, kind of keeps it in place, gives it a little more color. So if you have blonde, I definitely recommend going with the lightest, because this is going to give you extra color onto your, you know, your powder. But like I said, for me, this just is perfect. And I'm in the color right now, I'm in the color deep brown, and it's just really good. Okay, bronzer. I've had this bronzer probably for over 3 years. And I love it, and it has stayed perfect. I don't have a lot of old makeup, but this is something that was very much an investment, and it was something that I wanted to use to the last drop. And I have kept the seal on it, which is, I think, why I've been able to use it for so long. But I'm almost done with it. This is the best bronzer I have ever used. It is cream in the pot, but it goes onto your skin more of like a powder. And if you have drier skin, it's perfect. It goes in, and the key to this product is the brush that you use. So if you use a natural brush, no good. It's gonna get all in your pot. It's not any good, and it's streaky. You have to use a synthetic brush. Once I switched over to like a big synthetic powder brush, it's perfect. Now this is definitely more of a warmer formula, so you're not going to be able to like contour with it, but I don't really contour. I just kind of use bronzer in my general contour region, which just kind of gives my face like a natural contour, but more of a sun-kissed glow, and that's what I want. So this is so good. All right, let's see what else. Highlight. This is the Milani Rose Glow. You can get this at Target, Walmart. This is an awesome highlighter. This is very similar to, I would say, like Champagne Pop from Becca. That is my holy grail highlighter. This is so similar, and it's from the drugstore. And I've gotten compliments on my skin when I've worn it, so it definitely packs a punch. Okay. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Light. Best concealer from the drugstore. I have used the Shape Tape. I currently have Too Faced Born This Way concealer, which is great. It's too light for me right now since I'm definitely darker in the summer. But I'm telling you guys, like, that is a good concealer. But this is just as good, and it's really good, really comparable, and again, it's from the drugstore. You're gonna pay like $20 less. It's definitely worth it. Okay, couple more things. So my everyday blush, And I'm not kidding. When I say every day, I've worn this every day for probably a year, and that's unheard of for me because I love trying new things. But when I find something that I love, I just keep going back to it because like nothing else just looks right. So this is the Frat Boy from The Balm, and this used to be kind of a really popular brand, but I don't hear anybody talk about it anymore. You can get this at Kohl's, I think. Maybe that's why, because it's not as accessible. But this is just the perfect peachy pink blush. It is so good. And what makes this even better than just the color is the formula. So for me, formula is almost more important. Most blushes just sit on top of my skin and you can like really see like the powder. I need a blush that just blends and melts into my skin and that is incredibly smooth, and that's what this is. But then above and beyond that, the color is perfection because it's so bright and it just gives your cheeks the perfect flush. So I can wear it with anything. Like I can wear it with any color that I do. It's just universal. It's just great. All right, foundation. So I have been using the Bye Bye foundation from It Cosmetics. I used to be a huge lover of It Cosmetics CC cream, and then I found something else that I liked better, and I've kind of got away from that. But I found this at the beginning of the summer and I love it. I've been wearing daily, and this takes me from morning to night. It stays on my skin. It's got SPF 50, and I literally wear it everywhere. Pool, beach, lake, daily. This is what I use. It says it's a full coverage moisturizer, but it is the best. And then what I have, another these are Holy Grail products. This is from Clinique, and this is a gel bronzer that I found. It's Color Universal Glow 01. I don't think there's any other colors, so if you go to the Clinique counter, you should be able to find this pretty easy. But this is something that you either mix in with your foundation, you can mix it in with your moisturizer. I mix this in with my foundation, and I have used this with just a moisturizer by itself. But I will always have this on hand because I can mix in as little or as much as I want, depending on, you know, if I'm freshly tanned or if I've gotten a little bit of more sun that day. So this combination is what I use. So as far as lip products, I don't really have a lip product that I use every single day because I mix and match. But I do have something that I love. And so naturally I have plump lips. I have never ever had any kind of lip filler. I think if I did, I would definitely have like more full top lip to match my bottom lip. My bottom lip is huge, but whatever. So this is the Too Faced lip injection, and this is the Extreme. This is a lip plumper, and more than just for a lip plumper, I use this because it smooths your lips. It really hydrates and smooths, and it does plump your lips. Like, I've seen people use this talking about it. Like, I've had a few people recommend it, and I've seen a few vloggers talk about it, and this will literally plump your lips as they're talking. I mean, you can really see a difference. So I would say one lip product that I would recommend is this, and I really enjoy it. I've loved it, and it does plump your lips. So I'm just saying, and it says over time it will keep your lips plump. That's a good thing. All right, I think that's everything for now. Again, if you want me to share anything else with you guys, like, you know, in further detail, then let me know. I would love to do that. So that's pretty much it. That's my whole, like, things that I've been loving every day, and thanks for letting me share with you guys, and I will talk to you all soon.